Hello and welcome to an extremely special episode of Square World today. In rapt, glorious celebration of the Olympics, we are bringing you, yes, yet another investigation walkthrough for the Secret World.
Yes, we are. It's a brand new one as well, isn't it?
Indeed, it has premiered today, and I've spent most of my day today solving it, so I'm passing the savings direct onto you there, dear viewer. I hope you appreciate that. This is Crime and Punishment, a new investigation at the top of the lighthouse in the Savage Coast. And you have to talk to Sam Krieg and just pick it up, and he'll be a bit dreary and twatty and writery, and then he'll send you off on an investigation.
Yeah, I'm not going to let the video play. It takes too long. So, Tier 1. The lighthouse is filled with books and discarded. This room... Right, so there's a yellow book on the floor I noticed. I'm assuming
Indeed,
that's what it is.
there's a letter.
You can now press U to use items near you, apparently.
Yep, rather than just clicking on them. Probably made to address the complaint that near a few things you had to like click on the right pixel in order to use them. So now you can just go into the general vicinity of things. Vicinity, not vicinity, that's not a word. And tap U. So, are you shitting me, Lucinda? Good for public relations? I think you get off on connecting me with these lunatic fans. I think you're hoping I'll kill someone. Wouldn't it be wonderful to bump the sales and get rid of me in a most spectacular fashion? This fanatic you found is even more obsessed than the redhead in Tulsa. Sure, I got information out of him, but it took everything I had not to blow his balls off. And I bet I could have gotten away with it. I bet I could have gotten away with it too, Your Honor. Look at this website the man... Oh my god, I'm such a spanner.
Yeah, that would do. That would do.
Okay, fine. Usually you want me to read you things.
No, Matt's read time is over. So,
Yeah.
It says something about GPS. I'm assuming that's how we're going to find the lost car.
I had to abandon my car at an intersection because the gravel road, with the stupidest sentimental name I've ever heard, became too narrow.
Or
Let's
not.
have a butcher's at the map in that case.
Or not, then.
So, there's a place called Lover's Regret, and if that's not the worst fucking sentimental name I've ever heard, I will eat my own hat. And I do have one. It's Fedora. I like
that is
fedoras.
brilliant. Lover's Regret, let's do it. I'm assuming we're going to not jump off the side.
No, I just did. There's no fall damage in this game. Go for it.
Oh, okay. Whee,
But
bitches.
there we go.
Yeah, I landed properly. But you didn't expect that.
No, I really didn't. There was a whole kind of 15-minute setup for this one today because Chris kept on getting lag, and he kept on merrily toddling right off the side of these large stone pillars down into the drog-infested waters below, and there was swearing.
And I died many a time. Many a
It's all a
time.
great big violent blur of frustration in changing IP addresses now.
Yeah. I've got to love it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Lover's Regret. Well, actually, that far from it, to be fair. He didn't really abandon his car as such, just leave it unattended.
Well, it's within
if you-
walking distance, which makes sense.
Not really abandoning the car.
Well,
Did
he's
he
not
set
going
it
to get back
alight?
to it now. Oops.
Might help if I actually did some damage. I did some damage. And some more. And you finished pretty much. I'm assuming it's this blue kind of sporty number.
It is indeed.
With a GPS on the floor. Get in.
Yep.
Tier 1 complete. You received the GPS. Do we now use the GPS? We do.
Your journey has been calculated. Please exit onto a mapped road.
Unmapped road?
Continue eastbound for 200 yards and take the second exit.
200 yards and take the
Prepare
second
to
exit.
turn right.
What?
Turn right. Follow the road for 500 yards.
What?
Continue to follow the road. Prepare to turn left.
What is she on about?
It's a GPS. She's giving you directions.
Turn left now.
The GPS's work as you move.
Navigation is
Well, no, it's a saved journey, isn't it?
So we have to do that backwards.
Indeed. So the last thing he had to
Jesus.
do before he paused was a left turn, and if we look at this road here, that fits the bill perfectly.
Yeah, because he didn't make the left
So-
turn.
This must be the road we have to follow.
What a numpty. I bet he didn't even try to make that left turn.
No, he takes a special kind of bloody-mindedness to instead of making us to instead of
It's not your night tonight, is it?
No, it's not. I've got fucking horse lips tonight. I was going to say it takes a special mind of bloody-mindedness to just drive straight into a tree when you're instructed to make a left turn, but I think the horse lip joke was probably a little bit better than that anyway, so...
Do we just have to follow this road? Literally.
Indeed.
So he managed to navigate through these trees and winding narrow roads, but he couldn't make a left turn.
Yeah. Yeah, he did go through more challenging terrain before cocking it all up, didn't he?
Yeah, Knob springs to mind.
Indeed.
What are we supposed to be looking for? Oh, back to the informant.
Where he
I see.
started his, excuse me? Where he started his journey.
Red-headed bellend.
No, the Redhead and Tulsa was someone different, it's someone else. So
I
now,
see.
take a right turn. So the only way this could be a right turn is if we
Yes,
travel
if you go
down here.
left. How do you remember that? Oh, you must have it written down.
I've got it all written down.
Straight on it were that junction.
Indeed. I spent quite a lot of time figuring out what could have been the second exit, because of course in the UK when a sat-nav tells you take the second exit, it always means a roundabout.
Yeah.
So I
it
spent
does.
quite a lot of my time looking for a roundabout around here, not realising that an exit was just a turn-off. And so, we come to a rather logical place for a car.
The garage.
So let's have a
Let's
shufty.
cruise to the gas station. Should we kill the let's kill these. That went quite well. You
Ooh.
can have that if you want.
They are rather
I'll
nice,
be
aren't
nice.
they?
I'll be nice.
Let me just update my
Right.
skills. Head +1.
Clues. The bin.
Yay. New ashes.
I found a photo. I'll never forget this, Sam. Check out my site. Yes. Yes, do we have to go to that website?
Not quite yet, no.
No? Okay.
So, this is a photo. I think you may have picked that up.
Yes.
You may have picked up that match already. So, figure out where Sam Krieg's informant lives. Well, we've just been given a photo of what is probably the guy's house.
Yes.
And so, let us look at all the houses down here and see if we can find one which matches that in the photo. We are looking for one with a fairly plain front with one window at the top left. Right, even. So, these houses don't fit. Hey look, there's another one of those cars that he crashed, complete with the exact same flipped bonnet as well.
Duped skin, perchance?
Indeed, duplicated assets.
Gotta love it.
Oh god. This sign here, it says 10 miles per hour speed limit, watch for small children. From a distance, it looked like a fat kid, and I could have sworn it said slow, fat children.
Oh, wait.
And
Yeah, here it is.
there we go, almost no features on the front. And indeedy do.
Naturally, you go
Just
straight
follow
around
the
back
trail of
house.
AP, and here's some yellow things. This must be the right area. Oh my god, is that the same guy? Sorry, I spent a lot of my day trying to solve this, and this guy with the Orochi Tech hammer here was here before, and that was like 4 or 5 hours ago.
Code. Now we go to the website, I'm guessing.
Now, indeed, check out that obsessive...
Don't do it for me.
Check out that nerdy spanner's website and see what happens. Cardiac arrest. I'm just going to refooble my skills whilst you're gone.
Sam
Sam Krieg
Krieg.
sightings. It's K-I-E-G. K-R-I-E-G.
Yeah, I know. I've got caps locks on. It won't make any difference with it. Cool.
Where's exsanguinate? I need exsanguinate.
Okay, I'm on his thing. There's only
There we
one
are.
code on here, 1211.
That's his breakfast,
There's-
isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not
that's
relevant.
the only.
If you read down a lot further, there's the second to last entry is the one that gives you the hint.
You know you're obsessed when you eat a Sam something breakfast. You've gone through his trash. Can name every book. Your 4-digit security codes all come from his book. Right. Okay. Your 4-digit security codes all come from his books. So that's the hint, yeah?
Indeed.
I'm reading the books, but what am I looking for? The
When I
marks,
did
the
this,
reservoir.
I completely went wrong, and I thought it was to do with the dates, because of course a date is a 4-digit number. What
Yeah,
threw me
that's what I
about
was
this,
thinking.
what really threw me about this is that you only get the "you're wrong" noise, and you get kicked out of the code panel after your third failed attempt. So I took that as there are 3 4-digit codes you have to enter one after the other. So I've actually got a huge, great big bit of paper here, and I have gone through every book that's mentioned in the blog, every date that's mentioned, and I found out that there are 4 books which aren't mentioned in the blog, and one of them's a short story, meaning that there are 3 full novels which are not mentioned in the blog. So I thought, obviously, he's not going to want to publicise his security codes. So I took the release dates of those 3 books in chronological order and entered them in one after the other, and it did fuck all.
Nice. So go for it.
It's
What's-
nothing to... Go to the point where he's got 4 of his favourite book covers out on display, and go onto the carousel thing on WordPress that lets you see images. But I spent a very long time. I
Yeah.
took down
Done.
all of the dates. I found out like there are 2 dates which aren't mentioned in the blog, and I thought that it'd be those 2. And his most recent book, Sam Krieg or Krieg, whatever, his most recent book is called The Hidden World, and it says it's hinted at that it's been 5 years since his last book that's been released. So I added 5 years onto 2006 and came up with 2011. So the 2 dates which weren't mentioned, which were 1990 and 1998, teamed up with 2011, also did fuck all.
You're just gonna give us the code.
This is what I spent most of my afternoon doing, people. I hope you you appreciate this. Look at there's an ISBN number in the bottom left of the
I can't
covers
see it,
of the
unfortunately.
book. Oh, can you not? It's 8237.
How did you get it? Just out of curiosity.
It's the last 4 digits on the ISBN number of the book called The Resident Horror, which is one of the favourite book covers that that nerdy spanner put up on his WordPress site.
And why is it? Oh yeah, I got it. Oh, yeah, it's working now. Why is it that one though? 8237. Why is it that one?
I don't know. I had an issue with this. I thought it was pretty vicious. Pretty viciously hidden actually, because there's quite why you'd pick the last 4 digits out of like 17 on an ISBN 13 number is beyond me. Especially when there's all those dates and everything knocking around. Obviously the dates are misdirection, but I still felt like viciously slapping someone from Famicom after this one.
Okay, so we enter the man cave basement thing.
The man cave.
Yeah,
I've been locked out.
I didn't
Give me a
read.
second.
I didn't read the cave. I just saw carve for some
2,
reason.
7, boop. There we are.
That does seem a really random thing to do, but c'est la vie. That's Funcom.
That one struck me as a bit arbitrary. It got to the point where I was quite literally just putting in every set of numbers I could find. And I noticed the ISBN numbers, and I was quite literally just choosing just little 4-digit chunks out of it, and eventually I went to the end of the Resident Horror one and got lucky. It wasn't because I figured out the puzzle, it was brute force. Just trying
Right.
every solution until you get it right.
So now I'm on the password.
hint.
Yeah, done the hint.
It should
Oh,
be, oh, was it Fulcrum's pendulum? Fulcrum, not Fulcrum's pendulum. I like the way it says
You what?
laptop online, despite the fact that's blatantly a desktop.
You've completely thrown me. What are you on about?
There we are. Hint. Foucault's pendulum, hardcover original. That's the password hint.
Yeah, I've got that.
So the ISBN 13 number was what was relevant last time. So on your browser, try and find the ISBN 13 number of the original English hardcover print edition, whatever, of Foucault's pendulum.
Is it actually a book?
It is. It's a very well-known sci-fi. I should read it at one point. I'm currently reading... That's one thing I found interesting. I've started reading China Miéville books now, and I'm currently about 3 words into the Kraken. And I can tell you, I can really see a similarity in the writing style between this game and China Miéville and writers like him and or her. I'm not too sure. It's a kind of an ambiguous
Did you
name.
say the English translation or the original?
The English translation hardcover. I tried the original Italian version and it didn't work for me. And there are no dots or dashes or anything.
169. No, that didn't work.
And it's all of them. The whole ISBN 13.
Including ISBN.
Forget ISBN-13. It should start with 87 and then go along. I remember that much.
Nope, not the one I've got. I've got 03615.
Is that the 1989 print?
Yeah, I don't know. No idea. Yes, it is the 1989 print.
Hang on. Foucault's pendulum.
Mind you, it's Wikipedia.
Oh, the Wikipedia one doesn't work. Umberto Eco.
Standard.
15th of November 1989. Okay, try.
Got
I've
it, I got
now.
it, I got it. 9780151327652.
That's the one.
And then that's it, completed.
That should be it. That should very well be the end of this investigation.
And there's loads of stuff you can read up on. But yeah,
Indeed.
that's the end.
Oh, it worked for you then.
Yeah, I think we'll post the number for this on our video.
Yeah, we'll put it in one of those little funky white windows with some text in it.
Because that was weird. I don't want to have to look up that again. So, recap.
Yeah. Yeah, go down to Lovers. No map available for
there's
this
no map
location. Oh, that's
available.
great, and I've forgotten the name. I look like a right prig now.
Lover's
Lovers
Place.
Despair or Lovers End, or you know the place, that little fork in the road where the blue sports car is. Then go to the Psychoil gas station, then go here, and then type in
4 houses down on the left.
Yep, 8237, and then a big jumble of random numbers into the computer, and there you go.
Which we will display somewhere on this screen for you.
Indeed. Well, as soon
Journey
as we
kit.
enter the house, we're just going to have like a big text window floating there.
But that is that one complete. I can't even remember what the
Yeah.
quest was called.
Crime and punishment. I must
Yes.
kind of make my 2 cents known on this one. This was a right vicious prick of an investigation.
Yeah, it looks it. Thank God you completed it earlier.
Yeah, I quite literally, I managed to get back into the game about 2:30 when the servers came back up, and after my horribly slow internet connection got me into the game. And I just spent like what felt like a day in front of that little code box trying every combination of numbers on that blog together, and eventually I looked out and got the ISBN.
So we've saved you a load of work. We hope you've
I hope you appreciate
enjoyed
that,
our
whoever you are.
incredibly poor commentary.
If you don't
And more
appreciate
importantly-
it, I'll find out where you live. Nah.
And more importantly, I hope that the video will help you. As Matt has explained, it's taken him a long time, so it should
Yeah.
save you plenty of time. So with that, I personally will say goodbye. From
Indeed.
Toshy.
And it's goodbye from Smegghead here as well. We hope you enjoy the game.